sure everything's running. Da, 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 da. Stream health, everything good, everything good. Let's double check soon. Yep, okay, there we go. Right, only got a couple of people in here at the moment. Obviously, Des is in here. Let's wait for a couple more people to come. See how we go. Ali! Hello, Madison. And there's Crazy Bestie. This is going to be an interesting stream, let's just say this. Oh, I'm so sorry I scared you with my manly voice. Right, okay, so... I mean, yeah, this game to me, I don't know. I've heard some things about it, but not quite. I'm Shelby Ford. Oh, hi Shelby! Shelby! Whoops. Crazy! Oh yeah, sorry, that's one of my things that I do. Anyway, now we got a bit of an audience. Hello everyone, it is Early Star, and welcome to the stream of Doki Doki Literature Club. I have no idea what I'm in for here. I've seen numerous things, so, you know, if you want to walk me through it, fine. But if not, we'll see. I'm going to try and stream it for 2 hours if my back is fine. And it depends how much I go. But it's kind of obvious that this is a bad game because it says this game is not suitable for children of all those who are easily disturbed. I don't know many people who are actually that easily disturbed. So, are we ready? Are we set? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit ddlc.something, I don't know. So, it looks so cute, doesn't it? By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years old. Oh no, I mean, I love how it's just got agree. Like, there's no disagree. Like, it will just close it down. Yeah, I was going to say, quite a lot of people I know have anxiety and depression, so I don't know how this would honestly do that to them. So it's just a bunch of... And already the music is already... Okay, let's go to settings quick. Window unseen, full screen, skip. Right, text speed. Not really that bothered about that. I've seen people play this before. It's going to be interesting. Keep your files open. My files. Alright. I mean, it can't be that graphical, so... Let's give it a go. Please enter a name. Gee, I wonder what name I should enter. Oh, maybe my troll name, which I always enter. Blue Waff. Because it's short, it's sweet, and the meaning of it is just perfect for this game. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself and might get hit by a car. That girl is... Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you now, not very good with pronouncing Japanese voices, so... Also, this is just a tad bit loud for me, so... If you excuse me while I change it just a bit. There we go, that's better. That's more manageable. That girl is Sayori. Sayori? Sayori? Sayor. Come on, guys, help me out. How do I say this name? I'm already 5 minutes in and I really can't pronounce this name. I'm going to say Sayori. Sayori, that'll do. My neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friends you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because of you've known each other for so long. Sayori. So I was right. Okay. Call her Tammy. Okay. I'll call her Sammy. There you go. We used to walk to the school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh! I might as well call this person Ali Star then. Say or E. Yeah, so I was right. Okay, Sayori. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Call it Plebby. Okay, I'll call her Plebby. Okay. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yee! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Blue Waff. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Am I a boy or am I a girl? I'm gonna guess I'm a boy? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, plebby. Eh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. You are a man, lady. Alright. I'm a tranny. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Blue Waff, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Okay. This character I'm portraying sounds like me really badly. Plebby likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. She does have a nose. It's there. And it's something anime do quite a lot. They like blur out the nose because apparently it's not good enough at looking, you know. Aha! I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialise or have any skills before college. Maybe she has bad gas. Well, she has no nose because she had bad gas. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real one. NEET? The hell's a NEET? Oh, go on, chat. Tell me what a NEET is. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. This plebby is a lot nicer than me. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! It's just small. I thought neat was when it's... No, Josie. Wrong spelling of neat. Oh, there she is. There's... What's her name? Mitsuki. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. You want me to do a female voice? Oh, God. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. She got banned? No. Are you talking about Anime Girl or Luxus? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Plebby wants me to check out some clubs? I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Mitz. You saw him fall. Oh my God, Ali's going to do it. It's going to be interesting. Hello. Plebby? Plebby must have come into class while I was spacing out. This really does sound like me. I've just started. She's not banned. She's quite literally gone skating or something. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Okay, so pick... I haven't gotten to that yet, Mitz. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. God, my reading skills are terrible. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Plebby. Yeah? Okay, how many of you guys want me to do a girl's voice? Because, you know, I'll do a boy's voice for me, but with everyone else I can try and do a girl's voice. It's probably going to kill my throat, but you know. I can see. Okay, I'll do a girl's voice. Sora, I know. We'll talk about this afterwards. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Plebby is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Yeah, my voice crack. It's not very good. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ow, keep whacking myself. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Plebby is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have plans all of this time out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for cupcakes. Okay. Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Only a cupcake. Damn. I dejectedly followed Plebby across the score and upstairs, a section of the score I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Plebby, full of energy, swings upon the classroom door. Enjoy, the new member is here. Oops. Everyone, the new member is here. That's the last time I try and read while the text is going. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl 1. How original. Plebby always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? I am a boy! I am a boy! I thought I was. Because Josie wanted me to call Why? Way to kill the atmosphere! Ah, Blue Waff! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. I haven't seen Monica yet. Her small figure makes me think she's probably her first year. Oh yeah, she's got really small boobs. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Plebby. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Plebby says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Plebby and Natsuki. Ali likes tiny boobs. To be fair, if we're looking at this, you've got quite small, very small, and Kajunga. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? No. Oh. That's right. It's great to see you again, Blue Waff. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh dear. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. This is a pervy fantasy, isn't it? Monica was probably the most popular girl in school. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. I don't know, you know, I'm quite a suave person. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Yeah, you too, Monica. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Come sit down, Blue Earth. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. So sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Plebby mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Plebby. Oh, they're fighting over me. This is getting good. This is making my autism worse. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Yeah, they are all fighting over me. Wow. That's pretty normal, guys. Hello, welcome I and I. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Plebby. Natsuki probably marches back to the table proudly. God damn my reading skills. By the way, just to let you know, I'm dyslexic and dyspraxic, so I'm going to get words muddled up. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Oh. Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, kitty! I'd be so happy. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh my god, I want those cakes. I want those cakes. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Plebby grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Plebby talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. See, if it told me that before, I could have gone, "What's delicious?" But no, it doesn't tell me, so I can't do that. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking at the best angle to take a bite. I don't think I have ever known a person who has looked at a cake and has gone like that with it to take a bite out of it. If any of you do that, fine, but me, I'll just shove it in my mouth. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Have I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Plebby said. Well, maybe. But not for you know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Sounds like me most days. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Oh, by the way, Sorable or anyone, if you want to do a sort of compilation of me doing reactions or anything like that on streams, go for it. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ugh. Book. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiled to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Club. Well, if I'm being honest, I was forced. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Plebby. You know what, I probably would. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Plebby seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. First slip up. Knew it was going to happen. Monica, I'm surprised. Sorry, I was doing an impression of you because I thought it would be funny. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Debate club? That doesn't sound fun. A club where you just debate things? Nah. Aha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of this politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and policy. Publicity and how to prepare for events. Oh. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Hee 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 hee. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nodded in agreement. Then I'm surprised there ain't more people in the club yet. Oh, Sora, I'm still waiting for that video. I really want to see it. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Oops. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. My God, I know enthusiasm was a word, but that is huge. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. How do you find them? Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Yeah, but I know what's going to happen. So, Blue Waff, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, please, if he says I don't like reading, then he's me. He's me down to a T. Considering how little I've read in the past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Oh, this guy's me. Yes! Manga! I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. No, I'm not going to read a book for a woman, sorry. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. That don't look sad. That looks like she's dopily in love. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah, sounds like a lot of people. The dinosaur picture is around. I'll even post it next time. I'm Asian, people, but why I hate anime? Do you hate anime, Panka Panda? Oh, hello, Captain Snacks. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a only supporter Isn't it amazing how a writer can be deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? My God. It's not what I think about reading. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh. Ah. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Oh. Surreal horror... Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Sora, just take your time. It's no rush. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. The dirty-minded master is back. You can call me senpai. Hello, dirty-minded master. Or DMM. Fine. Hee. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Plebby Sidles? Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Sidles? I have never heard of that word before. I mean, unless it's you put an L in there and it's meant to be sides. Like that's not a word I know. I'm not cute. Right, Natsuki reminds me of Kylie, Mitsuki, and quite a few other people I know. Natsuki, you wrote your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet then. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Her poems are short. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yes, so you can write in a diary and get someone to find it and then exploit everything in it. Walk in a 30... Guys, you are saying words I've never heard of before. Walk in a vertive... Unobtrusive. Oh, unobtrusive, I know. Or timid manner. Especially sideways or... Really? I've never heard that word before. No. It's fine. You don't need to get vertive. But yeah. I get this bit. But yeah, I just... Never really heard it. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Attempting to avoid notice or attention. Oh, okay. So it's like a sneaking behind someone. It just sounds... It doesn't sound as creepy. I guess that's what it's going for. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it... Second time. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wouldn't wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Quizzically? That's a nice word for confused. I like that. I might use that. Quizzically. I am quizzically. All befuddled. I love that word too. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Of messing up, crazy bestie. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Yeah, that's the second time I've done that. It's going to happen, guys. Because I get into it and I forget I've got to change my voice. Isn't that right, Blue Waff? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Ooh! Ooh! Watch these faces drop. Plebby may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Humph! Blue Waff? You all? I'm defenceless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems, is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Woo-hoo-hoo. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join your literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Plebby wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Sounds about right. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Ah, hello, Calic. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Blue Waff, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee hee hee. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety swelling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Blue Waff, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I'm sorry, Calic, the girl's voice was... It was something that they wanted. I mean, I can stop whenever they say, but they like it. That's right, Plebby. I never walk home together anymore. Because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Friend zoner. Yay! With that, the two of us departed the classroom and make our way home. Des likes it. Like, Des likes it. It's up to you guys. I mean, if you don't want me to do the voice, I won't do the voice. I'll just, you know, do the man voice. Because the man voice is so suitable. I don't know how else to do a girl's voice. Right, so, you know what, I'm going to take just a little second. Right, guys. Vote. Yeah, my back's alright at the moment. Thanks for asking. That was the wrong one. Like, I did the wrong one there. Hello, Blue Demon. There we go. Sorry, it's that one. Right, guys, click that. I'll give you 1 minute, starting from now. Actually, let's make it 30 seconds, so I'm not really that bothered. Right, so... obviously, I'm not going to do 30 seconds, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why is no one voting? Like, you got one person who's voted. And no, it's not me, guys. So do you... I'm going to say it again. I'm going to leave it a little while. It says error. No, click the other one. This one. Click that one. Because the other one had an R in it. They're all not working. Okay, I'll redo it. Hang on. Why is it not working? It should work. Maybe I've got to... maybe it's this. Right, I'm going to click it and see if it works. Oh yeah, it is saying that. Okay, hang on, hang on. Why is it doing that then? Let's try again. Oh, I know why. Oh, I think I know why. I think it was because I put spam prevention. Okay, let's try again. There you go. Try that. Did that one work? Yeah, I'd say that one. Still only one person. Now that's weird. Why is straw poll not working? Okay, so straw poll isn't working. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, we'll do this another way. If you want me to do the voice, press 1. If you want me to not do the voice, press 2. I don't know any other sites. Yeah, I know, it works for you, Captain Snacks, so... Right, 1, want me to keep doing the voice. Calic, I thought you said you wanted me to stop. Did I say it the wrong way round? Oh, I changed my mind. Bestie! Right, okay. So I've got two people who want me to continue doing the voice. One, okay. Okay, so you want me to keep doing the voice. Okay, so you're outvoted whoever said no. You didn't want me to do it. Right, okay. So, back to the game. Without the two departed the club on their way home, the whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Plebby, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Oh, hello, yes, Copeland. Not sure who you are, but welcome to the stream. Well, then everyone wants me to do the voice. I'll have the chance to grow close to one of these girls. That's really starting to bug me. Boom. I should get rid of it. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. See, the thing is, I don't think it will. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do I have to write the poem? I think my brain is bleeding. I have to write the poem. Thank you, Michael Jackson. And Copeland, thank you for subscribing. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, okay, I've got to pick words. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, so write a good poem. Cupcakes. There's no cupcakes. I'm gonna go for treasure. Sticky treasure. Treasure. Sticky. Laugh. Horror, heart. Cheeks. So, yeah. Scar is a gun. Right, so I've gone for I can't even remember what I said now. With a horror, why not? Explode. Exploding chocolate. Electricity. No. Unstable. Dazzle. Vertigo. Nightgown. Oh, that's getting a bit... What the hell? What? Measure? Okay, this is literally trying to teach me how to blooming do words. Because what the heck does meager mean? Right, well, I don't know. I'm going to go for dazzle. Unstable. Alright. How come there's only 3 girls here? Where's the 4th one gone? Never mind, I think I already know. Amazing! Yes, because that's me. Kawaii! Frightening. Incongruent. Effulgent. Guys, I don't know some of these words. Like, what the hell does... Oh, is that engulfment? No. Effulgent. Skipping. Frightening. Rainbow! Shiny. Desire. Precious. Headphones. Precious. Existence. Essence. Whistle. Sweet. Fireflies. Infinite. Your cat is so damn fat. Probably because you overfeed it. Giggle, flee, destiny, convent, anxiety. I'm going to say anxiety because it's part of the game. Sugar, beauty, Ura, socks, sunset, candy, bubbles, candy. Tears, broken, defeat, comfort, shopping, cry, charm, charm. I'm a charmer, I am. Dark spinning, pure determination, childhood, load, disoriented, contamination. Contamination? Why? Pure, dark, determination, grief, ocean. Some of these are just terrible. Determination. Dance, pout, graveyard, misfortune, validate, love. It's love, isn't it? Thank you, Sora. Unending, Papa. Shame, variance, fickle, crimson, climax, inferno, clouds, breathe. Unending. Lollipop. Festa, joy, bliss, melody, bliss. Bouncy, raindrops, wonderful, bliss. Fluffy. Melancholy? Melancholy? What? Sensation, fantasy. Misery, memories, despise, intellectual, wrath, blanket. Fluffy! Hi again, Blue Wife. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha! Last word means sad. Hello, awesome Yay fan. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Blue Waff. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Yeah, with some of these blooming words. Jeez. Some of these words are just like, ah. Oh, come now. Come on. Like he deserves any slack. Plebby told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Blue Waff always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. I mean, no. I might. How dependable. Plebby, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. 10 out of 10 best character voices. Oh, I can't do a girl's voice. Is that so? Hee hee. You two are already good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Blue Waff can become good friends too? Oh. Almost did it the third time. I'm not going to let that count. Plebby. As usual, Plebby seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh no! Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Plebby? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Plebby made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Oh, you suave, you. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Good, here's a lump of dog shit. Anyway. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Not a book! I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. See, this is the problem. This is why I'd never tell a girl I'd read a book. Because she'll go, so, Ali, what did you think of the book? It was a book. It's a great paperweight. Anyway, now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Plebby and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening on Plebby's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. Really? That's what I thought literature was. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever. I'm sorry, Sorable. I can't do another female voice. I don't even know how to do it. I've got such a deep voice, like it's so hard. Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the same thing to speak to their creative minds. I'm slowly losing my mind. Well, this thing. Good luck, because the girls ain't leaving anytime soon. What's this? Plebby is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Yeah, good thinking. Natsuki, would you love to do that? Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Ali checked Twitter. I will in a minute. My phone's over there. I'll do it later. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I am hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Plebby is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Plebby can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! Oh, that's literally what I was going to say anyway, so that's alright. I open my eyes to find Plebby's face filling my vision. Jesus, how close do you want to get? I nearly fell out my chair. Eeeeee, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? That is so something I'd say. It's you, Josie. You're the one who said that you wanted me to call her Plebby. Also because I really suck at saying her name. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. There is never enough time for anime. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah? I say it... What? Plebby? Plebby? I'll put the microphone closer to my mouth then. See if that does anything. I know. You're always looking out for me, Plebby. Hee. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Yeah. When is Ali gonna be banned live? I hope I never get banned live. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Plebby, it's written all over you. Eh? Plebby glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? He's joking. He's joking, crazy. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Plebby's hair, trying to straighten it out. To save the children from losing their minds. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair isn't just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Me. So me. I'm too gay for this. Well, you seem to be staying in here. Hey, you meanie. And don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, you plebby. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Ooh. Ooh. That's a nice shot. That's drawn very well. Look, her boobs are like bursting her top. Why has she got one button undone? Why has she got the buttons undone? Oh, I don't know. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about... You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Ain't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever button it, you wouldn't have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. I'm starting to see why this might be demonetized. But I can't do anything anyway. New YouTube policy, I've got to have 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers to actually be demonetized. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you'll look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Plebby's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuck. Oh, third time mess up. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Plebby hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. So what's the point in that? Oh. That's so much better. Plebby puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things like this. Unless the boyfriend's not a controlling freak and lets you do whatever you want. Just saying. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Hee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. She is weird, but you know what? I like weird, so there you go. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Yeah. 5th time. You're doing it again, Plebby. Ah, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Blue Waff, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Plebby still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. She says all the time. You don't say that, Shelby. My relaxation ends. Yeah, there you go. That's what she says all the time. Shelby says oof. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Yeah, you do say oof all the time. Which is very bizarre because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the girl called Madison Mitchik, or whatever it is, also known as Shelby, hates Roblox. Work that one out. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Plebby and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. There we go. Shelby with the savageness. Plebby is on a Plebby's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica's wrote hers in a compassion notebook. No, that's not compassion. Composition? You know what that means, but Mitchkey. Okay, thank you for that. I didn't know that. And I finally know your surname. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Right, guys. Who? Yeah, I know. Some of these words are just like... Yeah, I know. But I just had to say that because... Why is your username on YouTube Madison Mitchkey then? Change it. Plebby. You want me to read Plebby first? Okay, so we got Yuri. Okay, so now we got a debate. Right. Come on, guys. Two people have so far said something. Yeah, but you can still change it. Go into settings and then you can change your name. Like change it to Shelby Cooey or something. Plebby. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Josie, but I'm lazy. Yes, you are. Okay, we're going to go for Plebby. I think. Choose plebby. Yeah, plebby. Okay, okay, guys. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with plebby first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Blue Waff. Yeah? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Plebby, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh, yeah, this sounds about right. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Blue Waff poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Plebby hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Plebby. Yee! I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. These poem parts take forever. I don't know, I'd say it hasn't gotten dark yet, which I'm surprised at. So next I'll choose Yuri, then Monica. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Blue Waff. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Plebby. I'm not sure if Plebby sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Both versions. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hee. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of the bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I love it. There we go, Shelby. That didn't take long to do, did it? Click outside poem area to continue. Plebby. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Yes, I would take an imaginary guess. No, I just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. This guy is me. Like, seriously is me. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Oh my god, if I ever had a girl like this, I would be just so happy. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Eehee! This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I... well, I guess I look forward to it. Right, come on guys, who's next? I honestly would pick Natsuki. Yeah, okay. I think Natsuki is going to be who I'm going to pick next. Yep, Natsuki, okay. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Oh, sassy. Sassy. Yep, Natsuki really reminds me of Kylie. Kylie, Shelby, any other girl I basically talk to. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls, this is boring. I have already lost interest in this, but let's keep going. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. This is terrible! This isn't a good poem! Okay, poems are meant to have some form of soul. Rhyme a little. You know, and speak out. This is facts. I hate that poem with a passion. Yeah, because it's terrible. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I lied so badly. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? It's not expressing themselves. I can smell it. It smells like oh shit. Oh my god. Yes, I would probably say something like that. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. No, it doesn't. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh, Josie, you're hilarious. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? She's getting cocky. It's just, oh. I'm sorry, but if someone got cocky after reading that, I'd just be like, no, sorry, it was terrible. Go find some inspiration under a horse or something. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Next! I really don't like her. Is that because she reminds me of you, Shelby? Who should I show my poem to next? Monica or Yuri? Monica! Yuri! Well, I didn't give it to Copland last time, so I'll give it to him this time. We're going to go for Monica. Hi, Blue Waff. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not sassy. You can be. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. You better stop. Josh, don't worry about it. Josh, it's fine. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of a... And there we go again. See, I dislike her if she was a real person and she would have bigger tits, would be taller than me, so it's unfair. Why are girls jealous of each other who have bigger tits and are taller? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's their face, their eyes. If they have the most beautifulest eyes, I'm hooked. Anyway. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
worry, Blue Waff. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. Shelby, your eyes are not ugly. Shush. Josie, so you're... How old are you, Josie? If you say 14, you're probably going to grow at least to about 5'2", so you should be alright. I hand Monica my poem. No. I envy you. Oh, you're 16. You've got 2 years of growing left.
I like this one. It makes me think of some things Plubby would like.
Is that so?
You and Plubby are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Plebby and I actually are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. That way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being.
Monica's nails? She hasn't got any nails. I don't see any nails.
Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Plebby's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions.
Exploring? I would have thought exploding would have worked better.
Like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Did it? I didn't even see it. Oh, I can see what you... Wow. Yeah, I see it now. The angle of the light, it does actually look like she's got some proper razors on her, but no, that's the lighting. Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each to their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things at a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Aha!
Aha! This is very sad. Yes, Josh, I got that impression.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh my god, it's long. Hole in the wall. Okay, here we go. It could have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A nosy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I can't see. I reel blind like a... What the hell? This is just... Wow. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Gotta say, it's a poem which I don't really understand.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform. If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
Has it? I've never seen it before. Hey! Found Dead, thank you for subscribing. This is not going to be Okie Doki. Oh, you off? Bye, Josie. I can't anymore leave. Oh dear.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Doki Doki Alley Star.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
What? Doesn't make any sense.
So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh, here we go. Yuri's last. Is this... Oh, wow. This is long. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh! So sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, but don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learnt to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
How many days are there, guys? Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem.
1 week? 345 days. Yes, of course, Josh.
Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself or to me. To me or to Natsuki. Why are we saying how many days there are in a year? Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is a kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? That's better. Yeah, but I didn't ask. It was 1 week. Just, never mind. Yes, but would he stay in a year? Ghost Under the Light. The Tentrits. The 10... Her writing. That's an N. That's an I. So tentacles. The tentacles of my hair illuminate breath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Hue of the future? I bathe calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. Yeah. That I don't even understand this. Okay, the winner of the poems is Plebby. Like, it was the only one which actually, you know, made me feel like I was reading it. Shelby, do not correct people in the chat, please.
I'm sorry, I haven't have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I was thinking, what the hell's this bloody word? Tendrils? Shelby! Cut it out.
But it took you a long time to read. Ah! Well, I just don't read script very often.
I did it again. Well, I don't read script very often. I'm so sorry I have a girl's voice sometimes. Hello, Jesse Plays 27, or welcome to the stream. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I didn't... If anyone in this room understood what the hell she was going on about, good luck.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Please don't. Muffins. Yeah, now people are just going to misspell just to annoy you, Shelby. Well done. Well done. Not all at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghost, Yuri?
Hoo-hoo-hoo! Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Blue Waff.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. I couldn't think of anything anyway.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Well, the character may have glanced, but I was looking at the damn thing. Well, Shelby, you just completely... Yeah, and you also put your. You put you are. Fail. Anyway. Enough of that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jesse. I can't do a girl's voice. That's the problem.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings and experiences in their work.
Okay, Shelby.
They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past.
Oh dear.
And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Oh god, don't let me do that. I'm not doing that, Copland. I'll let Shelby die on that. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Plebby and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow into frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? What did you say, something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute?
Oh dear.
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Plebby liked it, and Blue Waff too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing skills. Style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I'm come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Nyeh. And Blue Waff liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! I didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Yeah, you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Blue Waff appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
God blimey.
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Blue Waff started showing up.
Oh, God. Now it's getting humorous.
Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I did it again. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Blue Waff! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the problem in making your poems all convoluted for no reason?
Stop doing the voice. It's nearly over, guys.
The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
I'm dying on this.
Help me explain that to her, Blue Waff. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Blue Waff? Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Right, well, Natsuki is an absolute terror. Yuri's not that bad. Help me, plebby. Boing bing. Pick Tiny. Why do you want me to pick her? Are you the only one in here now, Shelby? If anyone else is there, let me know. Plebby, there she is. I don't want to pick Tiny. Actually, you know what, Shelby? Tiny is technically also plebby, so... Natsuki! Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenceless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Plebby! Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Plebby uncomfortable. However, can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friends feel like this?
Blue wife. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Plebby wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never! It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me!
Hello, Lone Creep. Welcome to the stream.
Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are you fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Oh my god. Plebby stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Plebby is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organise things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that means Plebby is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us. Okay, when is this going to get dark? You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly and at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Blue F, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better.
Yeah. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Blue Waff! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Back is... I think this is going to be it. I'm going to end it after this day. And then I'm going to do it maybe next week. Plebby beams at me. It truly has been a while since Plebby and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Plebby. About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. It's fine, I'm ending soon, guys.
Phew. You know, Blue Waff, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
Oh, hello! It's Kylie! There is a character in here that reminds me of you. Just saying.
And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's... Ali, I'm gay in this.
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Plebby still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Plebby. I pat Plebby on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Plebby as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Right, I'm going to save it here. There, right. I have saved it here. That is it. Sorry, Kylie. You should have come right at the start. If you want to see it, look right at the start. I have mentioned you enough times. I'm sure you'll be so happy to see. But that is it. I'm just going to load to see if it does load. Yeah, okay. So it's all done. Perfect. Yes. Right, okay, there we go. Yes, I know. Sorry, Kylie. Sorry, poor little girl. Anyway, guys, that has been me playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It's interesting. It's got its perks and everything like that. But my back is killing me, and that is going to be the end of this stream, I'm afraid. But I'll do it again Friday or maybe tomorrow if you guys want me to. And you'll be able to see when it's uploaded. And I know for a fact Kylie will be very happy to see that. Thank you for the people who have actually subscribed to me. That means a lot to me. I'm soon going to be at 600 subscribers. I can't believe it's happening. Let's do this, everyone. So, as always, like, comment and subscribe. And I shall see you for the next video. Oh, and my name's Ali Star. Bye!